Hello students, we are back again. We are there on unit 3, that is database management system. We are now on session 4, and that is performing operations on tables. We now know how to create database. We also know how to create tables, how to define fields and the data type to particular fields. So now what we will see is how to work with the tables, how to modify the records, how to enter the records, how to delete the records in a tables. So say for example, currently we have this database, that is STU admin, and in that we have two tables, STU record and STU record 1. So we will see how to enter record in a table. So previous lecture you all now know how to create tables, so we will now know how to enter records in a table. So if you want to enter record in a table, for that simple method is double click on the table, the structure of table will open up, and now you can enter the records in this table. Say for example it is a number 111, name is say for example Ajay, address is suppose CKP. For next, simply press tab, the cursor will come to the bottom cell, and now you can continue tapping to the second record. Say for example it is 112, press tab to come to the next cell, then you can write the next record, that is say for example Neeraj, and address is CKP. You can press tab back again and you can come to the third and you can type 113. Name is Aviraj, and suppose the address is CKP, and you can continue adding the records to the table. And if you need to close it, simply you click on this icon to save the record, and then you can close from the title bar on top, close button, and your data is now stored in the table STUREC. You want to see the record, double click on the table and you can see the record visible here. Now suppose you want to modify the content in the table. Say for example in place of GKP, in the first record you want to write Lucknow. So simple thing, delete the content, type new content and come to the next cell. That content is accepted. You want to erase a record, that is also quite very simple. These are the records like 111 record, 112 record, 113 record. So if you want to delete any record, for that you need to select the record, click on this cell just before the roll number field. You can see the entire row, means the entire record is selected. Right click here, click on delete row. As you click on delete row, the entire record, that particular record will be deleted. Click on it, it will confirm. You click on yes, and that record you can see is now deleted. So in this way you can modify the record and you can add record, you can delete record in a table. The next what we can do in table is we can arrange the record in ascending or descending order depending on any required field which you want. That is, you can sort the data in a table, and for that you have two options. You can see this ascending order and this is descending order. Say for example I add one more record which I removed, so it was 111, and say for the name is Ajay and he lives in LKU. Okay. So we have three records and we want to sort the records. So before sorting, you need to select the field depending on which the record will be sorted. Say for example, you want to sort according to roll numbers. So click on roll number. This roll number field will be selected, and either click on ascending or click on descending. According to this, the entire record will be sorted out. So suppose I click on ascending order, it is asking to save, and now you can see it is arranged 111, 112, 113, and the record associated with these numbers are also moved. It is not that the only roll number field will be arranged. The entire record moves up along with the field through which the ascending or descending order was required. Suppose you want to arrange according to name, so click on name field, and suppose I click on descending order, and you can see according to the name these records are now arranged. So it is in descending order. So these all are some of the things you can do on tables. The next thing is relationships. Relationships in table. See, like when you create a table, and when you create a table, you define fields, you define the field type, that is data type, and you define primary key. What we know that OpenOffice base is a RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. A single database has multiple tables, and all these tables are interlinked. Why interlinked? So that we can extract out informations from multiple tables and we can make it display on another table without creating it manually. Means few records are there in one table, few records are there in second table, few are there in third table. What we want is we record some records from all these tables to be displayed all together. So when all these tables will be connected together, then we can extract out records from multiple tables, and all those multiple tables record will be displayed in a single table. We do not require to enter all those details manually back. Simply connect the tables, select the fields which you want to display all together from different tables, and the records from all these tables will be displayed all together. So if we talk about relationships, we have different kinds of relationships in OpenOffice base, and that is in all the RDBMS applications. Basically, a relationship is formed when two tables or more than two tables have some common fields in it. Say for example, three tables are there, and all those three tables contains information about students of a particular class. So we can say that all these three tables are associated because all those three tables are of same class and same students records are there, but different types of records are stored in different tables. So we can create relationships when tables, two or more tables, have common fields in it. There are three types of relationships. The first is one-to-one relationship. The second is one-to-many relationship. The third is many-to-many relationship. So if we talk about one-to-one relationship, it is quite very simple type of relationship where two tables will be there, and in those two tables a single field will be common in both the tables, and the matching single table will have the similar record. Means both the tables should have a field which should be common, and those fields should have the records also which should be common. So when this type of relationship happens, that is termed as one-to-one relationship. The next type of relationship is one-to-many relationship. In this type of relationship, we have two tables, table A and table B. Say for example, table A and table B. In table A, there will be a field which can have multiple matching record in table B. Means a single field in table A, when it is associated with multiple fields in table B, that is termed as one-to-many relationship. Table A has some fields, table B has some fields. In table A, one field, if it is associated with multiple fields with table B, then this type of relationship is termed as one-to-many relationship. Like you have a table which has record of teachers and the second table has record of students. So what can happen is a single teacher from table A can teach multiple students in table B, and vice versa, multiple students can be taught by a single teacher. So when this type of relationship occurs, then it is termed as one-to-many relationship. The third kind of relationship is many-to-many relationship. In this kind of relationship, two tables are there, and in these two tables, multiple records can have multiple matching record in second table. Like we have two tables, table A and table B. In table A, multiple records can associate with multiple records in table B. So when this kind of relationship occurs, then we can say that it is many-to-many relationship. Say for example, we require to create a relationship. We have currently two tables, STU record and STU record 1. So for creating a relationship, you need to go to tools and then click on relationships. This relationships window appears. We have this dialog box, add tables dialog box. This add table dialog box will have the names of all the tables which you have created. Select the first table and then click on add. Select the second table and then click on add. If you want to relate more tables, and if you have more tables, you can continue the same process. So currently we have two tables, and if you want to relate these two tables, I have added, and then click on close. Now what we require to do is we require to drag and drop the common field together. So I have roll number common here also, and I have roll number common here also. So I'll drag and drop this roll number from this to this, and you can see a line appears here. This line says that now the relationship has been created, and now we can save it and close it. So we have created a relationship successfully. So this is all we can do with the tables. We will continue more in this unit. So bye for now, take care.